over the Christmas holiday season, trailer for Alien Covenant.
Dude, it looks good.
It does look good. It looks way better than the last two Sigourney Weaver Alien movies. It looks way better.
3?
Yes, it looks way better than the Alien vs. Predator movie.
Right.
Was there more than one of those?
There were 2, yeah.
See, I only saw one. And I haven't been able to make it through Prometheus.
It's terrible.
That's the second.
It's so bad.
So that makes 2 Ridley Scott movies that I have tried multiple times to sit through and
because we were talking about Blade Runner the other day.
I can't. And hey, listen, I know you're probably out there listening, folks, and I may lose a subscriber for this. I can't get into Blade Runner.
I have already berated him for this, by the way. So I'm gonna find a way to force him to make it all the way through.
I think I've probably seen the entire movie of Blade Runner
in bits and pieces, like over the years.
Yeah. I remember Daryl Hannah getting shot with the see-through raincoat on.
That was not Daryl Hannah.
It wasn't?
She died in a different... That was the other female replicant.
See, I don't even... Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I don't remember her name. I remember that Daryl Hannah's character's name is Pris. Right. I remember that.
So, anyway, Alien Covenant. It's got Michael Fassbender. It's got fucking... what was his name? I forgot. I said it earlier. Kenny Powers.
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. And possibly a serious role, or do you think he's going to be more of a comic relief in this movie?
They needed Bill Paxton to be a comic relief for Aliens, and Paul Reiser was also there. He wasn't as much a comic relief.
He was more of just like the suit.
Corporate douche.
Yeah, he's the suit. Was there a comic relief in Alien? No.
I don't think so, honestly, because that movie was straight up just...
That movie was terrifying.
All thriller, yeah.
Yeah. And
that movie's so good, though.
Yeah, it is so good. And, we could talk about the old Alien more. I remember, and, here we go talking about my parents again, but my mom said when she saw Alien in the movie theater, they had to leave. Because it was
honestly,
so scary.
That doesn't surprise me. For what year did that movie came out?
It was like 80... 79 or something.
Wow,
it was so long ago.
Yeah.
Let me look it up real quick.
Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like either late 70s or early 80s. It was right around there, though. And then Aliens is...
1979, yeah.
Yeah, Aliens, though, is also so good.
Right, that's James Cameron, though. It's not Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
But
he
they
did
definitely
really well with it.
He did great, but those 2 movies have a very different feel to them. And I'm glad that they're doing a straight up Alien movie without Ripley, without Sigourney Weaver.
Oh, yeah.
Because, she was holding out for a long time on some of those sequels. And they ended up, we're just like, well, they're just going to give you a shit ton of money to do it. And they were pretty bad. Alien 3 and Resurrection was just, Winona Ryder was in Resurrection too. Yeah.
Yep.
And
was
Bart's mom.
Oh, yeah. No,
Bart's
right.
dad.
Yeah.
From Dirk Gently.
Wait,
Brad Dourif was in Alien Resurrection, yeah.
See, I don't think I've ever made it all the way through Alien Resurrection.
I've seen it once.
Or
and that's
3, for that matter, actually.
Yeah, I've seen them all. I've seen Alien and Aliens multiple times.
Yeah.
But as far as the sequels go, I've only ever seen them once.
Yeah.
But the Alien Covenant looks good. Now, you were telling me last night that this is supposed to be like a midquel between Prometheus and Alien? Like, this is what's going to be bridging the gap between the two?
Yeah, and I'm sure that the gap is probably even going to be more than just this movie, too.
Right.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're trying to just straight up start a new...
franchise?
Yeah, with the existing property, but taking place in a different time entirely.
Yeah, but you've got also the original director returning to the franchise. I guess he did Prometheus as well, but it kind of makes me wonder why he didn't head up Blade Runner, the new Blade Runner movie.
I think he's involved.
He's like a producer. He's not directing it, though. He directed the new Alien movie.
Was, but yeah. I don't.
No, it's a different director. I don't recall the name. We can look it up or whatever.
Sure.
But doesn't Blade Runner and Alien take place in the same universe? Isn't there some signs in Blade Runner that say like the Weyland-Yutani Corporation or something like that?
Yeah, there's. And it's mostly just like Easter egg stuff for people that are, keen-eyed. But yeah, there's like Tyrell Corp stuff in one of the Aliens movies, and there's Weyland-Yutani stuff in Blade Runner.
Right.
Yeah.
But how does legend tie-in to Blade Runner and Alien? That's what I want to know.
After the xenomorphs destroy all of humanity,
magic returns to the world, and goblins exist.
And Tim Curry becomes the devil.
The devil. But no, that was another Ridley Scott movie. That's actually the Ridley Scott movie that I've probably watched more than any other Ridley Scott movie would be Legend. Yeah. And that's a terrifying movie as well.
And I still haven't seen it.
Oh, dude. Gotta get on that shit.
I know. But no, is because this one is it has to be a direct sequel to Prometheus, because Fassbender was in Prometheus.
So, he was?
Yeah, he's the android in Prometheus, whereas I can't even remember his name now. The android from Aliens. Yeah.
I know who you're talking
about. Yeah, I know
the android from Aliens.
Yeah, that guy. But he was like the android was a clone of the actual human being. So we don't know whether the Fassbender that's in Covenant is going to be another android like Prometheus, or the guy that the android.
He definitely looks a little androidy in this trailer. And apparently James Franco's in this movie too.
What, really?
Yeah, but he's not in the trailer. Yeah. I know, he's not in the trailer, but apparently he's in the movie, so...
Well, and I recognize Billy Crudup as the captain.
Yeah, what else has he been in? I recognize the name.
He played Dr. Manhattan in
Watchmen.
All
right, yeah. You're so good at actors' names, Chris.
I do all right.
We should play 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon sometime on the show when we don't have anything else to do.
I suppose. Yeah.
All right.